Hello, hi guys, this is Alex Tomaszewska. I know there's a lot of confusion around my name, so it's Tomaszewska, if you haven't heard it yet. Oh, it keeps fixating again, damn it. Okay, let me check if you can hear me, so I can do it on my laptop, and hopefully you can. And then when you join, when anybody joins, let me know where you're from, what time you're watching, and let me know if you can hear me. Okay, now I know you can hear me, so we're good. I'm just gonna turn it off. Hey David, okay, awesome, great to see everybody here on this Monday afternoon. I hope you're doing fine. I am doing very well. I am back from my holiday, as you know already, and the buzz and the bees is that probably this week there will be no interview because I am just rethinking. Hey Malik, good to see you. I'm just rethinking my show, okay? So I'm just rethinking the content of the interviews, and I have something a little bit bolder, a little bit more me, and a little bit more pirate style in mind. Awesome, 10 p.m. Oh, and yes, and also, yeah, let me know in the comments, guys, because I'm also thinking of moving the show to a little bit earlier. Baja California, Mexico. Oh, beautiful, Alfredo. Yes, Mexico. That's fantastic. So let me know if the show was earlier, what time for you would be convenient. You could just put it in the comments. Hey, what time? Hey, I would love to see the show at blah blah blah. And let me know in the comments where you're from as well, so that I can shift it, because I'm thinking of shifting it to like maybe 5 hours earlier, so that also people from Australia and New Zealand can watch. Right, but then Mexico, we have that. Okay. Yeah, so really let me know about your timing, and I'll try to figure something out. Maybe we'll just shift it to 2 hours earlier. That should be probably fine with everybody. Anyway, so going back to the today's topic is about the overwhelm. So if you're feeling overwhelmed and you're not sure what to do about it, I'm going to attach the topic from a completely different edge than you're probably expecting. So possibly you have too many tasks on yourself, you have too many responsibilities, and that they have been piling up for a while now, because that's what they do, they pile up, and it's like the list never tends to grow slower. Happy smile, okay. And so the list just grows, and we kind of tend to get into our heads and get stuck on this thought, oh my God, I'm overwhelmed, and get all stressed, and then you can feel it in your body, and your body starts to ache. It's your shoulders, it's your spine, maybe you have some stomach issues, maybe your head hurts, and you kind of stop delivering, you stop being as good as you were at your job, let's say, and your relationships suffer on it too when you're overwhelmed, right? So I want to tell you today about dualism, the dualism of everything. So there is this concept, and I'm going to explain it on a physical sense, being an engineer, of course, and then in the metaphysical sense, right? So first of all, in the physical sense, how does dualism work? What do I even mean by that? Well, I mean that everything has two sides, two opposite sides, poles, you can call them. Like the magnet, it has two poles, the plus side and the minus side, right? And take a look at a wave. A wave goes like this. It goes up high. Here it has the top point, and then goes down, and then here it has the lowest point, right? And then it continues. So it goes back to the top. This is important. And then it goes back low, back top, back low, right? So it has the opposite poles. They're all within the wave, and they keep on changing, right? So yes, that's the physical concept. And now let's get deeper into this, how it affects us. So I'm going to let you know how it affects us, and then what it means for you in the metaphysical sense, and then how to make use of it instead of use it against yourself. So, as you know, from primary school, I guess, or maybe high school, I don't know. Everything is made out of particles. Everything around us, your body, the furniture, buildings, all the objects, including the air and the universe, is made out of particles, right? And then they are made out of atoms. And an atom looks like this. I have visual materials today prepared, yes. I did it myself, can you believe it? It's beautiful, right? Yeah. Right, so this is an atom, a representation of an atom. It has a positive, oh my God, I forgot the word. It has the neutrons and protons in the center. And then there's electrons revolving around the center, right? They are revolving around the center. And here's the thing. They keep on doing that constantly. They never stop moving. In fact, they're so fast you cannot even ever know where they are, right? And they keep moving. And what does it tell us? It tells us that everything that keeps moving, it means that there's energy into it. Because if you want to move anything, like if I want to take this glass and drink, and then I want to put it down, I need to put energy into this to generate this movement, right? In the physical sense. Now, and energy, on the other hand, is a wave, which brings us back to the wave that I was talking about previously, right? So everything, if everything is made out of particles, they're made out of atoms, they have, thanks, they have the electrons that keep moving and they form energetic waves. That tells us that everything is dual. It has the up side of the wave and it has the lower point of the wave in it, right? So everything is dual. Now going to the metaphysical sense of that. What I'm saying is that in each situation, in each interaction, in every event, there is two sides to it. There's a bad side and a good side to it. And us humans, we have this tendency, because that's the way our brain is by default constructed. We have a tendency to only see and focus on the one side, and usually it's going to be the negative side. So let's say the lower part of the wave, right? And we skip the positive. We skip the positive. And I want to tell you the positive is always there. Now, let me give you a couple of examples, and then we're going to deal with the overwhelm, because you're probably thinking, wow, this girl is crazy. How does this even relate remotely to my overwhelm? I'll let you know in a second. Right, so a couple of examples. For example, if somebody breaks up with you, you're heartbroken, it hurts like hell. You're thinking, now I'm alone, no one loves me, and you're going even further with that, saying, I'm going to be alone forever, and your confidence drops when you get dumped, right? Your confidence drops. But there is an upside to it. There's always an upside to it. What is the upside? Well, there's the opportunity for you to meet new people. And you never know what's going to come out of that. Possibly some new, amazing relationships. You can also take a look at it in many, many different ways. I mean, I can see so many positives in that, you know. If somebody breaks up with you, it means that you are not meant to be together. So you're actually not wasting your time with somebody that you're not meant to be with. So it's actually saving your time. And now they did you a favor, because they have created space and time in your life to fill it with something else or someone else. So you have received a gift. Oh, Navid is thinking. You have received a gift there. And it's also, you get additional time for you to do the work on yourself. I've seen people, you know, after breakups, they do a tremendous amount of work on themselves. They are able to use this gift. They start going to the gym, they start doing personal development. It's only a matter of which focus of the wave you focus, which end of the wave you focus on. Another example, if you get fired from a job, there's a lot of downsides to that. A lot of downsides. You suddenly are at a loss of an income. You suddenly don't know what to do with your days. You suddenly have lost your confidence, right? Maybe you don't know what's going on, and you have no idea about your future. So there's a lot of fear coming in there. But also on the other end, there's an opportunity there for you to rethink whether this was the job that you really wanted. Because if you were really passionate about this job and your heart was in it, you probably would have never gotten fired, unless the company was going bankrupt. Because if we're passionate, then we're so good that nobody would ever fire us and we stay motivated. So what else is good about it? Maybe you can get another job and a raise. Maybe you can use this time to relax, rest, get unstressed, go for a holiday. Maybe you can use this time to take a year off and to fulfill one of your dreams. Maybe in this new job that you're going to have, you're going to meet some incredible people, some new incredible people. Maybe the atmosphere was toxic in the old job, right? So always there's a positive and then there's a negative. Another example, if your car breaks down, for example, and if you're overwhelmed already and then the car breaks down, oh my God, there's so many negative connections there, right? Suddenly you don't have a car, suddenly you don't have a means of transportation, and that's bad, right? But it can also be good, because maybe now you get to use the bus or the train or your bicycle. Maybe you will meet somebody on the bus or the train. Maybe you will have some more time when you're traveling to stay focused on yourself, to think things through. You need to spend money on this car, yes, but maybe it could have broken at a moment which was even worse for you, and now you're actually saving yourself from some future failure of your car, right? Maybe this wasn't the best moment. In fact, it's never the worst moment when these things happen. It's never the worst moment. It always has a meaning to it. It always has two meanings, the good and the bad meaning. And you can find so many good things about it, Maybe you're just going to talk to the mechanic and just have a life-changing conversation with them. Who knows, So, enough with the examples. Yes. So, and there's a way for you. I want you to start thinking in this way from now on, okay? With everything that happens, and that's what I do more and more every day with everything that happens. What's the positive side of it? And when you focus on that, this is when we're dealing with overwhelm. When you focus on the positive side of things, you're not going to feel so overwhelmed with them, because you stop adding to your list of negatives, to your bad things, and you start constructing your good list. Why things are happening. Maybe there's a deeper meaning in them, And the one last thing about overwhelm. What's good about overwhelm? There's a lot of bad to it, yes. The stress, awesome, thank you, Navid. I'm glad you like the examples. So the stress and all the emotions and the feelings and the body aches and everything else that starts falling apart, that's bad about overwhelm. But there is one specifically good thing about it, and I want you to truly take a look at your life now. The thing is that your body, when you're feeling overwhelmed, your body is sending you a warning signal. It is a warning signal. Hey, Alex, I'm telling you now, if you continue going like this, I may not be able to, okay? You need to change something. You need to stop. And the universe works that way, that we're not supposed to be overwhelmed. If we are overwhelmed with something and we're not getting results, the results that we're expecting, we put a lot of work into our job, for example, and are totally unappreciated at work, right? That means that we're doing something that's not truly connected to our soul and our body, and our heart. So that's telling you, your organism is telling you, hey, there's something wrong. You're doing something wrong. You need to change something. And it's just a warning signal for you. It's just a warning signal. So there's an opportunity there for you to stop and rethink your life. Now, sorry. And you can always figure something good about it and what to do about it. And if you don't feel like there is a way out, if you feel like you're totally stuck and overwhelmed, your reptile brain comes into play and it'll not allow you to be creative, possibly. That's okay. I can get you through the process. I can get you from being overwhelmed to living a happy life. Seriously, guys, I have been there. But the thing is, if you feel like you can do it on your own, just message me, contact me directly, and I can get you there. The thing is, I missed my signal of overwhelm. I totally missed that. And it cost me 18 months of depression and even more of my life. 18 months, I couldn't work. I didn't have a social life, and I gained 20 pounds because I missed my signal. So I don't want you to miss your signal. It's not too late before you go into a worse state of physical condition or mental condition. You know, depression, once you get depressed, you never know whether it's going to go away in the future or not. So that's like the biggest fear of people who are depressed, whether it's going to go away or not. So if you feel like you don't know what to do next, you would like to change something, and you're just feeling like you're running away, running in circles and things just pile up, I'm here for you to get you through to the other side. And I can assure you, we are all meant to be happy, and everything can change. Remember, everything keeps changing constantly. Remember, the electrons, they keep moving constantly. Everything keeps moving constantly. Everything changes constantly. Anything is possible. Guys, thank you so much. I hope you liked this one. I managed to make it shorter. Yes, brilliant. I want to wish you a fantastic Monday night. Bye, guys.